Okay, they're coming to you with your daily reading. I thought I'd give you guys a bonus because I haven't done any of the monthly readings for May, so here you go. Unfortunately, you guys got the Three of Swords, which is talking about, there might be some lessons in karma that you might be learning by way of some communication that came your way that brought an understanding of something, someone, or relationship to a greater sense of what's going on. The threes are talking about multiplicity, so you might be finding out that someone may be interested in someone else, or they may want to end things with you so that they could, begin things with someone else, because threes do talk about cycles completing. It also talks about communication, right? You could be dealing with a Gemini, you could be dealing with a Libra, you could also be dealing with a Taurus, perhaps. You yourself could be doing this. You might be breaking some hearts, Taurus, and you might actually be feeling some kind of way about this breakup or about this understanding of what it is that's going on for you. There's a lesson for you to learn out of this, and to kind of gain some understanding for your level of strength and your level of courage that you can exercise when you face adversity. It kind of is showing you what weaknesses are, and you might be feeling some kind of way because of this. The Page of Cups really is talking about understanding your feelings and really exploring them to see where they're taking you and why they come from the place that they come from anyway. So you're kind of going deep, you're going to the subconscious. This could be Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio energy. The pages really do have something to learn, right? And it is actually you maybe even offering your ear to a friend who might be going through this, or you might just be needing someone to talk to. You might be feeling a little bit depressed as well, because the Page of Cups talks about depression and needing someone to talk to and needing somewhere to put these emotions that you might be feeling because you are going through this phase or this karmic ending or this understanding that there's a completion to something that you really had hoped would go further, right? Because Saturn has to do with time and Libra has to do with relationships, and it's time in a relationship. You might not be able to spend time with anyone anymore. This also talks about, exercising a level of maturity within a relationship. So it's kind of like you have to do whatever you have to do in regards to this situation. You're just not feeling very good about it. And three is really talking about, that's a strong number as well, because, with one dot, that's 1, 2 points is a line, and 3 dots actually creates a shape. So this has shaped something for you. You might even be feeling, reshaped out of this situation. You might even be wanting to shape a new reality based on this information that you've just received. The Three of Swords is related to the Empress energy, which is Venus. So it's talking about pleasure, it's talking about harmony, and it's also talking about abundance. And maybe you might need to nurture a part of yourself that is mentally drained because of this. You know what I mean? You may have exercised all of your ways of understanding a situation that may not be serving you anymore, and time may be up, and you might just be feeling some kind of way because you always knew this, because the Page of Cups is talking about intuition as well. It's talking about, allowing your intuition to guide you and going with your gut. You know what I mean? Because sometimes your intuition and your gut is really coming from a place of your will. You know what I mean? Because the sun is talking about your heart, and it's talking about your passions and what you actually really do want to do. This is saying that, this might be the universe nudging you and not creating a big situation, but for you it feels like a big situation. What level of maturity and strength are you going to use to deal with this situation? How are you going to show yourself how strong you are and how much courage you can exercise when you face this type of adversity? You know what I mean? It kind of is like, answering the call to your heart in a very pure way, okay, Taurus? So I'm going to get going. This is your bonus daily reading because I really need to give you your monthly reading. Your monthly reading is actually laid out on the table, and it's been there for a couple of days, but I've been kind of going through something similar to this energy myself. You know what I mean? All right, you guys. Bye.